Judith, and thanks for having me. Well, what happened in is such a sad one. No one had said anything outside that. And so for the governor, Mutfwang, is an act of terrorism and genocide too. For him, there was no summer ever trial. He also based on people couldn't do. Nothing will be triggered or pointed at to say that this is the actual cause of this sad incident that claimed the lives of 27 people, including babies, the ages. Nobody that was a victim was spared. And so he felt very bad about that. Well, he has commiserated with the families of the people that lost their loved ones, and he has said that a decent burial will be given to them after now. There'll be plans towards that. He also asked for them to be calm, not to take the laws into their hands by probably going into mob actions and all this. Because where this happened was actually on a major road leading to outside the state, Plateau, Abuja way. So if anything should happen, that means there won't be a gateway into Plateau State or outside Plateau State. So he has asked for calm, and I think the people have given heed to his plea. And he expressed worry actually on the complicity of security operatives there as details given to him presented. So for him, he did not understand why there were early warning signs and the security operatives could not do anything to help the people, the victims, you know. But again, the security operatives were there. The commander of Operation Safe Haven of Sector 6 there was also on the ground, and he also briefed the governor there that his men were around until at the time that they felt the attackers had left. And when they were called upon again, they were also on the ground. But in some quarters, they said that they were overwhelmed. So all these are details based on hearsay, you know. So, but actually, we don't have on ground what actually transpired. But I've tried to speak with these security agencies, and I couldn't reach them. Actually, what I just getting as rumors is that they are still preparing details that are still being gotten from that incident. But of course, the time we went there on Tuesday when the incident occurred, the commander of Operation Safe Havens, Major General Felicia Oyilola, was on the ground with his men to assess what had happened. And of course, he pleaded for calm to saying that investigation already is ongoing to know what truly happened, that transpired, and that gave rise to that casualty figure. But he was saddened, so he expressed his sadness. The police was also there. Emmanuel Adesina was also there to see what had happened. He also promised that details are being gotten, and in due course, the price will be paid or what transpired and how they are trying to ensure that this kind of incident doesn't reoccur. So the governor has said that this should be escalated. He's going to speak to the GOC, he's going to speak to authorities that matter in this matter so that things like this don't continue to happen. Because the worry is that at the end of the day, so to speak, it is the innocent that used to go under the flag of the hammer when it happened. You know, just like the baby, the 3-month-old baby that was also killed. What would you say that this baby did? Families of 5, 3, 1, 2, and all those were also brought down. So the governor was saddened, but one thing he promised is that he will not let this just slide away. He has promised the people that everything is being done to ensure that perpetrators, not just scapegoats, will be arrested, and he will ensure that justice is done. And even for the security operatives that the people are saying were complicit in this incident that happened, he's also promised them that he will do everything possible to ensure that from the security meeting that he's going to embark on soon, that they will be able to know actually what transpired, what happened, if they were actually complicit, or if it was just calls from the portal that happened. But they will see to it that justice is done at the end of the day. So everyone is just hoping and praying that his word will come to pass, that suspects that are arrested in this case, so none has been made at the moment, but when arrests are made, that justice will take its course. So that's the situation now. And for now in Riyom, the three places we visited yesterday were in Bachi, we were also in Waweweng, we were also in Bingu. That is um, that's the main place that this incident occurred yesterday. So he was in these three major places, and he has said that he is going to ensure that justice is done and that this kind of carnage does not reoccur again.
Okay. Chizoba, many thanks. We appreciate you for that update. We wait to see, the outcome of that visitation by the security chiefs and, of course, the governor, and what lies ahead for Riyom community as they seek to rebuild the community. Once again, we want to say thank you so much for coming on. Chizoba Anionwe there, our correspondent live from Jos, the capital of Plateau State, giving us insight following the governor's visit to Riyom community after the death of 27 people, mostly women and children.